Okay, I'm just going to do a quick one dealing with sheets, slides, forms. With sheets, if you've used Excel before, extremely similar to Excel. I'm not going to go over it in detail here, but again, don't forget to title it up here, whatever it is you're working on. Obviously, you can always add more sheets, just as in Excel. Again, if you have questions, let me know. I'll be more than happy to assist you. The one thing with slides, especially in fourth grade, we do state reports. Students did these a lot last year and really seemed to really got into it with the different states and actually want to do multiple states. Again, it's very similar to PowerPoint. Again, you title the presentation up here, everything gets saved in Drive. Go from there. The present button's up here. There's a lot to do with this. It's as complicated and as simple as you would like it to be. Last one for right now, really what I'm going to show you is Google Forms. There's the new Google Forms and the old one. For right now, I'm just sticking with the old one. It's an old video that I made about a year ago that I'll send out in a bit here. It looks kind of difficult, I guess, but it really is pretty simple once you use it a few times and once you dive into it. There's a lot of mistakes that I made, and it was just learning from all my mistakes that I was able to create something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a form right now that I created last year, and it was a science PSSA review. So what you can see is I'm sending this out to all fourth grade teachers. It says, please make a copy. And the reason to make a copy is because, and I learned this the hard way, if you don't make a copy of these things, then it's never originally yours. It's you're collaborating again. So anybody who changes something will change the way you have it on a form. So if they don't make a copy, they're going to be changing things on here, or some of their students may be taking a test with your responses. So anyway, what I want to show you though is I want to show you what it actually kind of looks like. What I did is I went on to the PSSA, onto the website for the science PSSA, copied, pasted some pictures, went in. And then what you do at the very end, I'm going to make a long story short, is you go in and you actually take the test yourself. You view the live form, and it ends up looking like this, and you go in yourself. You put in your name, you put in key, or you put in your name, however it is that you will want to know. Because what will happen is at the end is it will grade this for you using something called Flubaroo, which is an extension. So if you're really interested in this, I'd love to come in with you and work on this. But this will automatically mark the student's work, and then it will put it into an Excel type spreadsheet, also known as a sheet. And you will see each question that's asked, and it will give you a percent for your class and how they did it. So one thing last year is I was working on the science one, and I think I had, like, let's just say it's question number 3 came up, and question 3 came up as a 62%. Well, I knew that was a question I needed to work with. I didn't need to work too often or too much with ones that they had into the 80s and 90%. They seemed to get it as a whole class. Now, obviously, you can individualize it and work with those students that did not get it. But as a class in general, you don't need to keep going over those things. Again, it is anything. So if I put in key here, whoops, key, and you can see it said require question. If I did this, I'm just selecting C. If I continue on, I'll go into the next page. It's something I learned is to only put a couple questions each one. If they don't select one, there's an option where it says this is a required question. It forces them to choose an answer. I didn't want to go too much into this. If you're into this and you want to learn some more, please have me in. I'm a big proponent of this. It's really helped me out a lot last year. Again, any questions, please let me know. I'm going to share some other documents as well that I think will help you with Google. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.